Me personally, I don't even own Supreme stuff. Still to this day.
Once again, we're gonna get you on board. That just reminded me.
I am a Supreme.
Come on, give them to me, baby. All right, I'm in line. The pending is the worst. Dude, I'd be happy if I got these, but I'm not getting it. I know it.
Got him. Better get him.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I am C.
My name is Christopher Alejandro Castellum.
And we are back with another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. This is season 2, episode
10. 10.
Big 10.
It feels like 77.
That's dope. I'm going to stay quiet on that part so you can go ahead and edit that out, please.
No.
We're not going to start that way.
That's exactly how we're starting.
I'll pay to edit that out.
Nope.
Please.
Absolutely not.
I don't represent my brain
There's
that way.
absolutely no dollar amount that will take to edit that out.
And we are back with another episode. Y'all guys know what our show is about. Let's get into it. How's your past couple days been, sir?
To say the least, I would say relaxing.
You seem stressed.
I am stressed.
You strike me as
I'm
stressed.
always stressed.
You shouldn't be. You're 12 years old.
I'm 35 years old.
At heart.
Feels like it.
No, doesn't look like it.
My routine changed.
Okay.
I went home to see the parents on Sunday.
First.
And I had my lovely lady come to my parents' house this time. And it was pretty smooth. I was supposed to get an oil change that day.
Neglected all responsibilities.
No, I went and then I was waiting for like 10 minutes, right? I was like, this is quite odd. Let me check the hours. Closed on Sunday, as Kanye would say.
Chick-fil-A.
So I went there, absolutely wasted my quarter of my life.
Interesting. Was that the first time your girl met your parents?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Routine.
My routine is just you go over there. They got good AC. I just be posted in there.
You can run mom's AC all day.
And then we went to the mall. No, we went to BJ's. Got me a little.
Bazooki?
Nah, no bazookies. Can't do that.
Oh, you are on 75 hard.
Ah,
That's why you're irritated.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not irritated.
Hey, guys, you guys might not see it, and maybe so. We'll run it back like a little bit later and see that, like, once he started his 75 hard, irritated every day.
That's cap.
The slightest thing. The wind's blowing one way. What's going on in here?
Irritated for other reasons, to say the least. Other than that, I had some
Speak on it.
Mediterranean tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Speak on what?
Your irritation.
You.
It's not me.
You're an hour late, sir.
Did I get fined for it?
You should be.
I'm fined for it. I'll pay the fine.
I'm going to burp again. That's going to be your fine.
I'll pay the fine.
No, you're not paying
I
no fine.
will pay the fine. Continue anyway.
Anyways, after I was really interrupted by my co-host, C13.
Sorry.
I had some Mediterranean tacos. I'm trying to explain what Mediterranean tacos, and you're over here trying to explain my irritation. Now I'm irritated that you're explaining my irritation.
If we had a Reddit, they're going to chop this up and say, like, look at bro.
Look at bro.
He's irritated. However, Mediterranean I never had that. I didn't know that was a thing. Is it in a pita?
It's in pita bread.
Is that a taco, though?
What would it be? A sandwich?
Falafel?
A
sandwich,
falafel?
whatever that is.
Isn't there falafel tacos?
I don't know.
I'd be having falafel tacos, but not with pita bread. I have it with a corn tortilla.
Okay, your taco.
It had Mediterranean like flavored chicken, which is fire, with like a little quinoa, little brown rice mixture,
Quinoa,
whatever,
yeah.
Same shit. And my girl has some spaghetti. I'm over here just eyeballing the spaghetti.
Vegan spaghetti?
Yeah, she just had marinara sauce and vegetables.
Mm.
I had to take a couple bites.
That means you have to start over.
No, that's not a cheating.
What do you mean?
How's that cheating?
What? I don't know.
A couple bites?
I don't know what's cheating, but
Well, the only one that could bound as what is cheating is me, and that's not cheating.
oh, you make the rules.
I make the rules.
Okay.
Just how it works.
Okay.
I get my gallon in, get my 2 workouts in, and got me a little bites of some noodles, man.
You're looking slim.
Nah, I look the same, man.
No, you're looking slim. Hey,
No.
take the compliment.
No.
What's wrong with you in compliments? Guys, he sucks at taking compliments.
they're
It's really
backhanded
odd.
compliments.
How?
Just say I'm fat, bro.
I said you're looking slim.
It's because of the haircut. Oh, I got a haircut, guys. I need to shave again, though.
Great haircut.
The day after, holding massively. Not really. I was like shopping up with my parents most of the day. Some things you don't get to do. I learned a lot about my family, to say the least.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, I'm not super close to my family like that, but I think in this upcoming month, I'm gonna try to reach out more, you know? So
Do content on it.
I'm planning on it, but I don't want to like publicize it either in a way, because it's family at the end of the day. You don't want to publicize that all the time, but
Save it for your doc.
in a way, yeah, a little documentary.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm gonna produce it though. Who's gonna produce it?
Somebody with some money.
Maverick?
Somebody with money.
Maverick?
Whoever's gonna produce it, they better have money, and they better do those reenactments. You know those reenactments that go back and they're like with the
Would
kid
it be
that
like
looks like you.
Not a biography. What's the other one that you just said it?
Reenactment.
Like kind of. What's the proper name?
Uh,
A biopic.
Biopic. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to find some little Mexican kid out there
that
curly
looks
hair,
like you.
plays basketball,
Put him in your same predicaments.
a little chubby.
Hilarious.
Does me great.
That'd be fire.
How art thou, man? How about you?
Pretty decent. I ain't do much. Went shopping.
Oh, me too, man.
Yeah, you said you went shopping. What'd you buy?
Got me a little 4 for $25 at Champs. You know the 4 for $25 shirts.
Not at all. I'm unfamiliar with the 4 for 25
4
section.
shirts for $25.
Okay.
Little basic shirts.
Sounds like a bag of weed. 4 for 25. It's crazy.
How?
I don't know. Just some weird shit.
That's crazy.
Like cheap. Like, 4 for 25 weed.
Got me a little jacket.
Mm-hmm.
A little Dickies,
Jacket?
A little Dickies jacket.
Workman.
A work jacket, yeah.
Nice.
It's clean. I like it. I'm gonna bust it out in the fall. It's green.
Gangster.
Yeah, real gang. I really wanted like a little work shirt with the
The button at the top?
nah,
you're
leave it
sick.
open.
Yo, you're sick.
I really wanted that one.
You would
but
fit a work
they,
shirt.
They
That'd
had
be you.
pockets. I didn't
Oh
fuck with the
my
pockets.
God.
I didn't like the pockets.
The workers put pins in there.
They do for
Yeah.
sure, for sure, with a little name tag up there. Nah, I couldn't roll. I really wanted a work shirt though. I might have to give me a work shirt soon.
It's fly.
It's really fly.
Yeah.
West Coast fly.
Definitely.
I don't see it anywhere else.
Well, they try it in other states, but
It just doesn't work.
we originated that thing. The whole Dickie suit.
So you went shopping.
Went shopping.
What'd you buy, Mr. Extravagant?
Nah, nothing extravagant. So, Stussy drop, obviously. Pulled up, grabbed one piece.
Well, peace.
Damn, I shouldn't have said any of that.
Nah, too late.
You're
already-
right.
You're in the hole now.
Well, I told people I didn't go. I didn't film it because people were hitting me up.
No, it's too late.
I got the t-shirt and I got the hat. Dope. Good to get it for retail. It was a madhouse. 275 people in line. Probably more. Stussy's never had a line like that in recent years.
Because the resellers are out.
The resellers were out.
The resellers for sure
Yeah.
out. That's kind of effed up, but hey.
Yeah. They were standing in the front of the line, acting bougie, knowing that they were going to get walked in. I'm hoping, please let it be an XL left. Please let it be an XL left. 7/3/8. Please let it be a 7/3/8 left. Anyway, end up getting the stuff. Hated the shape of the hat. Sold the hat immediately. But then I went to Hat Club on Melrose. Hat Club just opened up on Melrose. Now, this part might be a little conflicting. Work at Mac Park. Mac Park hats over everything.
Hats are hats. Everybody got hats.
Okay.
It's like going to another shoe store and buying shoes. Is that how it works?
Say that to the Illuminati man.
Illuminati man?
Say that to the
I mean, I
Illuminati
don't buy
man.
hats anywhere else.
I'm
but
just
saying.
He said, but I don't do that shit. You did that.
You did
You
that.
got to talk to bro.
Yeah, I'm saying. But Hat
But-
Club's huge. It's like going into a Nike or some shit and buying shoes. Yeah, it's not.
That's exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
So my experience at Hat Club, walk in, Fly hats on a whole wall. I was like, oh my God, this is hat heaven. It's only hats here. Walk through, maybe like 10 seconds, seen 6 hats I loved. Hey, yo, you got that 738? You got that 738? You got that 738? He ended up having like 2 out of the 3. I got them.
You got 2 hats.
There were $58 retail a piece, $100. But got a discount, 30% off. Shout out to the assistant manager of Hat Club. So sorry I don't remember your name because I remember we talked.
Terrible customer.
Not really.
Terrible.
How?
Terrible.
I'm gonna go back.
You're just gonna look for a face.
No.
You look at the name tag.
He was black with dreads. Don't gotta look too hard, buddy. The homie was black with dreads.
Yeah, you got it.
So anyway, super cool dude, really chill. Chopped it up with him, got my hats, got up out of there. Start walking down the block, walking down Melrose. You know, Melrose is the block. I don't know if you've been on Melrose.
I've only been there once, and that was just to drop off my computer that I sold, so I didn't get to explore it. I never explored it.
I think if you hit Melrose with me, or even if you hit Melrose by yourself based off of our podcast, and actually our recent footage of Champagne Pocky, we got to have him on the show. I think we should have him on the show. But anyway, walking down the block, remind me of bro's name.
Mena?
Mena.
Mena. Appointment only?
Mena appointment only. What's the store?
Appointment only?
The store's called Appointment Only.
Appointment only. Appointment only, LA.
So first so he says, yo, from across the block. I'm like, somebody's recognizing me. I got to get out of here. That's not a famous thing. That's more like I don't want to really talk to anybody. I'm getting out of here.
Introvert.
But I'm not though.
But why didn't you want to talk to him?
I don't be wanting to talk to people when I'm out in the zone. Anyway. Yo. All right, now I gotta look. So I look, but I see a familiar face. I'm like, oh, that's bro. Oh, that's Mena. All right. Let me pop over here, man. Bust a jaywalk real quick. Wow. Walk straight across the street. Because I know, bro, that's the homie. I hate when people you see you've been like intimate with, pause, like we've played basketball together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like basketball is an intimate thing. You know what I'm saying? We're like going up and down the court, pause, touching each other, trying to score, talking trash. The energy's there. I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not going to just be a weirdo and walk past you. So, boom, walk across the street, see him walk into a store. I'm like, this your store? He's like, yeah, this is my store. How long y'all been here? Oh, we've been here for, I think he told me a year or so. He's like, yeah, man, the store is dope. I'm like, how's the block? Melrose is pretty crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. We're right next to awful lot of cough syrup. Get a lot of foot traffic. When they get foot traffic, it bounces off of us. We sell this, that, and the third. So I wanted to support. It was tough. I was looking around for things. There were some things I liked, but they didn't have my size. Made me think of our spot, you know. There's a ton of things that people like and probably don't have their size. Either way, I'm simple. If you don't have my size and I want to support, I'm going to buy something regardless. So I buy a hat. It's a hat that says Hidden Hills Club. I was going to wear it here, but I'll wear it on another pod. Fire hat, I think it was like $50 maybe. I don't know. End up spending like $150 leaving Melrose. Dope time. Good to see somebody I knew. Familiar face. Yeah, man. Other than that, holding. Massive holding. Watching TV shows. Watching this. You seen the what's that happened? That just happened. They're getting Donald Trump and his boys, taking him down. Book him, Dano.
They're booking up Donnie.
Yeah, young Donnie. They
Nah.
have a list of indictments.
He better get reelected. That's the
No.
crazy part.
No. What he's gonna do is probably be in somebody's jail for like maybe like a private prison. Yeah, he's gonna pay for it, but a private prison.
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna happen.
that's what's gonna happen to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. We'll get into the culture. It's a ton of things to talk about. But hilarious. Tory Lanez about to face 10 years, man. He got sentenced to 10 years. Obviously, he's going to do like half of that time. Maybe like...
Probably like 4 in parole.
Yeah, maybe like 4.
Well, if that's if he's
good behavior. I heard he was singing to the inmates.
That's crazy.
He was in there singing to the
Hell
inmates.
no.
Yeah. You haven't heard Chicks Tape 5? Chicks Tape 6?
Nah.
Tory Lanez is a beast.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, like, he's one of the biggest artists. Oh.
He's in there with no auto-tune, rapping to those dudes.
Serenading him?
Hey.
That's insane.
Whatever it works, man.
And whatever he got to do.
So he going to do half the time, which is cool. But, you know, word to the wise. When hanging out with bad bitches, leave the pistols at home. Have you ever experienced something like that? Like,
who's the wise that says that? What the heck?
I mean,
What
Tazai.
Tazai, that's from me.
I wanted to say that because have you ever like been in a situation where, for lack of better words, the homies was scaring the hoes, and you had to pull the homie to the side and, hey, bro, you scaring the hoes? What are you doing?
Have I been in a situation like that?
Or have you been the guy who was scaring the hoes?
No, absolutely not. Because I don't even like, I'm just a bystander most of the time. Just chill conversations. I understand when someone's like being really pushy and they don't know how to stop.
Okay.
But
do you check that person?
Sometimes it depends on the level of friend.
Okay.
Like if I barely know you, like I'm not gonna stop you. Like
you're just gonna let him harass those girls all night.
There was one time like there was like 2 homegirls. It was like 4 years ago. The homie was like, he was blasted, he was drunk, but they were like already creeped out, like oh no, we're with each other. Like they're acting.
I hate that. Nah, we're with each other. No, stop it. Stop it. I see you dancing on guys all night.
And I was like, bro, like you need to chill, bro. You're making yourself look like a fool. And they're just like, nah, they're into me. I'm just chipping away. I was like, yeah, whatever, bro. But if they keep telling me you're annoying, I'm gonna have to say something, you know.
Gotta tell the homie.
Just as a homie to homie type shit.
Gotta tell the homie.
You gotta tell the homie no one to like you're acting crazy right now.
Yeah, chill. Hey, come over here, bro. Come here. Come here.
Other than that, like, I mean, if it's a complete stranger, like,
fuck it.
Nah, I'm gonna let it ride. Yeah, they can annoy them.
No, I feel you. I mean, that's I don't know. That's interesting to me. I just feel like I've been two of the people. I've been the person telling somebody, yo, chill. Like you scaring the hoes. And I've scared the hoes before. Unknowingly,
obviously.
Unknowingly.
I mean, I hope so, at least.
Yeah, it was, I was hanging out with some of my homies, and I had just got a hold of, I feel like it was Nas or Wu-Tang, one of, like, some hardcore rap. And we were hanging out with these girls, like 6. They hit me with the ox. Boom. What do I put on? New York State of Mind. I'm in the back doing this. And everybody's still.
Damn, you ain't get no head bobs. No head bobs.
They were confused.
No foot taps.
They were confused. They were not in the New York State of Mind. They didn't want to rob anybody. They didn't want to talk about guns. Any of that stuff. So then after that point, we get out the car. My homie's like, yo, what were you thinking?
Yeah, what were you thinking? You just messed up the whole mission.
Yeah, my heart immediately drops into my ass. I'm like, wait, what did I do? What happened? What happened? Yo, why'd you play? How come you didn't play like some R&B? Like you could have played like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say any names, but Trigger Trey, or you could have played Drake or Chris Brown, or you could have played something to like keep the girls intrigued till we get to the spot. By the time we get to the spot, they're thinking like, I'm a gutter guy and I don't talk that much, and maybe the homies are like that. I just messed up the whole mission. So it was an uphill battle for the homies nonetheless. For me, not a battle at all. I scared the hoes completely away. But I don't know. It's interesting to think about stuff like that. I want to get into our next topic, also a part of the culture. this crime ring thing, man. Have you done any research on what's going on with this? We
Nah.
talked about it before.
Nah, but we've experienced it the other day. Well, partially.
Yeah.
Partially, very partially.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'll explain very briefly before you get into like the numbers or whatnot, the reports. I say what it was like Friday or Saturday. You were here, so it had to be Saturday.
It was Friday.
No, you weren't
No,
here.
it was Saturday.
Friday.
It was Saturday.
It was Saturday. The North Storm right by us, supposedly like 30 to 40 people ransacked like all the designer sections right by the door.
Snatch and run, y'all.
Snatch and run. Like I couldn't imagine 30 to 40 people, and we just like skeet skirt outside because everybody was like making noise and just making a
hubbub.
Yeah, whatever
uproar.
An uproar. Like
Yeah.
either they're running away or running towards that. We couldn't know. So he goes outside and like, what the hell are they doing? Our initial thought they were fighting, like someone was about to get down. And then I was like, what the heck? And then he was like, nah, they just effing around, like they just fighting. Like 30, 40 minutes, we just find out like they got robbed. So I'm pretty the thing that relates along the lines of each robbery is that it's a big group of people, like a huge group of people.
Ski masked up. Some no mask. That's crazy. Some no mask.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You're just raw dogging life.
Yeah. Somebody's on the news, raw dog.
Oh my God.
Whole face in there.
The only thing that I imagine is just a whole like whiteboard, a whole like classroom, and they just heisting with a laser point. That's pretty insane.
If you were in Nordstrom's while these guys start to run out, and you had no ties to the store, no ties to anything here, would you run out with something nice?
I mean, shit. Probably not. No, I'm too much of a good Samaritan.
I just think I would get caught. It's
Shit.
not that I'm necessarily a good
You're
Samaritan.
not in their getaway cars.
Yeah,
no
like,
ski mask.
I don't want to run and slip and fall or anything. Now I hurt myself. Now I got a cut on my arm.
Yeah, like you're not like mentally prepared for this.
Yeah, I don't want to run. Unless we're on the basketball court, I do not want to run. Not gonna lie to you. So, no.
Quick little jog.
No.
Hey, take this from me. I'll give you a bill.
You guys got it. Have a blast.
Not even a little cologne, put it in the pocket.
Not even. I'll just buy it.
Take some samples real quick.
I'll totally take samples. But not take them. Hey, I go in there and I'm like, yeah, like, I think I want to try this cologne, knowing I have cologne at home. And I'm like, yeah, I think I want to try this one. They're like, yeah, okay. I start spraying the expensive shit. They're like, oh, yeah, I can get you some samples of that. Perfect. I just immediately stopped trying on cologne.
For a whole week.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
I got it. The best, the top of the top. But anyway, crime ring, though, I really, we reported on this before. They seized the containers. They also ran in the warehouse and grabbed product. They arrested some. And I don't know, man. I feel like crime is running rampant right now, and it sucks because I feel like the sneaker game is at an all-time high still. Nonetheless, it's very weird time, but the sneaker game is at an all-time high. Like, people are looking for sneakers to the point where they're stealing them off the truck.
I would agree for sure. I don't think sneaker culture has ever went away. I'll just say like maybe the aftermarket culture's kind of like had a weird shift just because of these. I'm pretty sure because of this stuff.
Because of the heist.
Yeah, because of these heists. Like you'll get early pairs that are almost a year, 8 months, 7 months ahead. Like, how did they get these pairs? Obviously, they got them from freaking the Nike's headquarters in Memphis, and
$800,000 worth of product,
which is insane if you really think about it. That's like 2-3 drops of shoes,
fire shoes that are probably worth double on the resale market. I feel like a lot of shoes that, like, for example, recently. The last 3 dunks. Crenshaw Skate Club. What's the brown and gray one?
Udo.
And then the Clot.
But to me, I've always tied into something bigger. I feel like some of these warehouse managers or plant managers, however you want to describe it, is just like in on it. They're just leaking it.
Of course, it's an inside job.
Yeah,
Of
it has
course.
to be. Because
Yeah.
there's no way a Nike public transportation or anything is gonna be public. There's just no way.
I think that leads us to a great point. I want to talk about this really quick. This is like on a personal tip for real though. Like, would you say that when you take care of your employees, they don't do shit like that? Because if that employee was probably getting taken care of properly, they probably wouldn't want to leak information and get money paid for that because they're getting paid enough. A la UPS. All the managers just got $49.
Drivers are about to get 45.
Everybody who's a full-time person has $49 in the bank. Everyone else, even part-time, $22.
28.
$28.
No.
$28 to jump off the truck and hand a package?
Nah, that's 45. My homie's a UPS driver, so he's turned up.
Listen, I like brown. I like brown and gold. I almost
They're
wear
all
brown and
gonna be
gold
in mocha Travis's. Hey.
like it's nothing. These are the work shoes, B.
Nah, I feel like I would say it would lessen the probability, but at the end of the day, there's just, there's an interest of being, the criminal.
Yeah, something
there's-
about being a hard-earned criminal.
And then there's like limitless money when you do something like that, because, you don't pay for the shoe, and then you're selling it for above retail. And
yeah,
you're
maybe.
selling like you're getting at least in one go $10,000, maybe even more.
And you're fueling an entire chain of people who don't care where you got it from.
And then again, it's not like Nike. It doesn't hurt Nike.
Nike is racking. They just reported that they are the #1 sneaker company.
Well, that's
Again,
yeah.
that's not reporting this revenue here that lost.
Yeah, stolen insurance, you get insurance money. And then you got a drop that is continuously to sell out. And I still think to this day that they backdoor their own sneakers. I still have a strong belief that they do. And it's just they just rack in money, and then on top of that, they do everything overseas, and you know what they've been known to do with labor.
Yeah. Well, speaking of labor, they did exactly that, right? They hired more security. There's going to be a ton of more security in Oregon. There's going to be a ton of more security in Memphis. But who's to say they're not going to take pay?
Yeah, who's gonna say they're not gonna make more money on top of their pay?
Yeah. And be dangerous at it. You know?
Yeah.
Now the security's taking it. It's like, all right, bro, like you have a gun. They bear maced the security here.
They what?
The security who was at Nordstrom's, they hit him with the bear mace.
The sucky thing about it is that like it's really case, but you can't use it.
You can't use what?
You can't use it, even as a security guard. You can't touch them. You can't hurt them. You can't. The only thing, even as a security guard, I've been
if you're a security guard, what happens when you get the bus and the blicky?
observe and freaking report.
No, of course. But what happens when you get the bus and the blicky?
The blicky,
Yeah. When
you would have to be getting assaulted yourself,
and
and that's still iffy because you're just in California. It's just still iffy. It's like, how do I defend myself at the end of the day with
I'm letting the blicky go. Back out.
Shit.
Back up off me. Or at least pulling it. Ha!
Yeah, least you could do is pull it.
Stand down.
Put your hands in there.
Put your hands in the air. Stand down. And then they try to attack me. Bow, let it off.
Yeah, that's the sucky part of just being retail workers and security guard, like in robberies.
If I was security, bro, I would practice John Wick moves.
No, I'm tackling the hell out of somebody.
I just want to do one of those. Disarm you, throw you on the ground. Yeah, I could do that.
That would be pretty tough.
They'd be terrified too. They'd be like, "Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, we just want these purses, brother. We're gonna leave. We're gonna go ahead and leave." I mean, it's interesting. I think the worst part when you get robbed is the damages. Because all the merchandise, you can pay for it, but the damages, you can get insurance for it, but that takes a while, and then you have to clean it up. I think that's the worst part is cleaning up in the aftermath. But interesting enough, they caught it all on Instagram. If you don't put it on the gram, it didn't happen.
Never. It's true. It's facts. It's like if I do the 75 hard and I'm not posting, did I really do it?
No,
Not at all, right?
not at all. I can't count it down and say, he's on day 10.
Yeah, I be skipping days.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, everybody notices it.
Mhm.
When I post it, I get a whole lot of likes. Oh my God, he's working so hard. But when I
Yeah.
don't post it, nobody wants to check up on me, bro. Like, what's going on?
If you don't post, it
It
didn't
don't
happen.
count, yeah.
Yeah. Some
Fuck
people are
it.
like, you post everything. I'm like, not really. I don't want to get robbed.
I don't post enough on my own page.
You should totally post more on your own page. You should post some of your interesting takes that you have on here. I think it's great.
All my takes are just facts.
That's awesome.
I've been getting to the point where I collab with my own page.
Yeah, that's fire. People want to see that. They care.
Did he know you can collab up to like 5 people now?
You can collab up to. What does that even mean? So, can you tell me anything about the Instagram situation?
So on Instagram, you can collab with 4 people, I believe. So that's on 5 different people's pages.
It's pretty fire. Now, are the homies gonna collab and support your shit though?
I mean, a collaboration post should be like
Something that has to do with them too.
something special and something that has to do something with them too. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't like collab a post if you're not talking in it. If you're just in the video, you're not gonna get invited to be a collaboration.
Got you.
You gotta be a main point in that video.
Okay. Like,
Well-
would you have collaborated that Adele video?
Or a dub video.
The Adele video when he's
A deal.
yeah.
I wouldn't have. Not to
Okay.
mine.
okay.
Not to mine because I wasn't in it. It would have made sense if like collabed with your account.
No, I'm saying if you collabed with his, you wouldn't collab with his though.
Oh, I mean that would solely be up to him because now he's getting grilled. But now I kind of want to defend the guy.
We need him on the show.
Yeah,
He's such a nice guy.
he's such a great guy.
What when I seen this shit, I was like, yo, what's going on?
But
I
I mean,
get
that's
it.
just
People want to hate on
It's-
people who are getting it.
Instagram culture, TikTok culture. You know,
Bro, but stop hate. Like, this man got 2 stores, feeding all his employees,
giving them chains,
giving them Rolexes.
and I'm pretty sure they don't overprice their sneakers.
Their sneakers are really cheap. They're on the block. Everybody's smiling when you go in there. He's smiling. You see him
Like-
there. He plays basketball on
It's when
$1,000 shoes.
It's when you're like doing it so well, people decide to like hate. You know.
Shout out Champagne Poppy.
Oh wait,
bro.
to give a backstory, if you guys don't know, we did an interview with Pocky from Cool Kicks, and we asked him like what his most regrettable sneaker purchase was, and then he proceeds to say that he bought around a couple thousand pairs of Phantoms, which sounds crazy to say a couple. I think it was 2,000
Slight flex.
at this rate of 900 to 950.
Which the sneaker reselling stores did that. Everybody
Everybody does that.
Yeah, we were doing that also.
Yeah. So like he proceeds to say like, I mean, everybody knows the Phantoms are probably the cheapest Travis Scott. And they're going for around, for my size 12, 600 to 700, brand new. So then he says, you do the math. Like he lost a couple $100,000. And
People
everybody-
started immediately doing the math in the comments.
Good. That's good.
Oh, he
F-
lost roughly. Brrrah.
F resale culture. That's his fault. They run up the price.
I'm glad that happened to
I'm
you.
glad that happened to you. Like, bro, like it's so sick. Like, if you feel that way, bro, just keep it pushing. Appreciate the comment that you're giving it, but like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, why say it? You know,
Shelf that shit.
like that shit, reshare it. I'd rather have you reshare it on your story than talk shit. You know,
Yeah, reshare it on your story or reshare it on your story while talking shit. That'd
Yeah,
be better.
don't
than
just,
jump
like-
in the comments hating.
yeah.
No like. But when I seen that, I was like, we gotta have him on the show. Like, this is a controversial being. And I think he does have his own podcast, but I don't see him on there consistently enough, and or in this form that we're doing. You know what I mean? So I think that to have him tell a bit of his story would make the fans realize who he is. You know what I mean? Hear him talk a little bit more about things other than resale culture. But anyway, back to Instagram. I want to stay on the Instagram thing. So features sharing up to 5 people.
Four collaborators, but it's shown on 5 pages.
Okay.
I would just say stick it to where it's saw as more important than a tag.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So say like we did a video together, we collab with each other. Say I did or I would use it as leverage as like to get on a big account. Like I know there's people who pay for like
Repost.
repost, so
Yeah.
they'll pay
Tried
like
to come get you right there.
to be collabed with a bigger page, yada yada yada. Or I would probably just I don't know, collaborating with 4 other people sounds crazy. I think
Facts.
2 is cool because you can get it on 3 profile pages. But I think Instagram it's the only platform that does this feature, which is pretty tight. I think TikTok should definitely do it. And I think YouTube should definitely do it.
YouTube sharing would be fire.
Like sharing a full-length video, which would be pretty tough. So Instagram definitely has a W for this one.
Is that all they have? Is that the only feature they added?
Don't know of anything else right now.
Okay. I know that the format changed. Like when you like something, now it's like this huge heart that goes up in the middle of your screen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm like, I already don't like stuff.
Overstimulating the brain.
Exactly. I wanted to say something else about Instagram, but not really. Have you seen the new NBA YoungBoy Supreme?
I saw the picture. I think he's just modeling it, right?
There's gonna be a tee of
Hey.
him in the tee, possibly, or NBA YoungBoy is a part of this.
Yeah, it's fire. I mean, he's done stuff with V-Lone, so why not Supreme?
Yeah, I feel like this is their Dipset moment. This is their it was late, but Andre 3000 moment. This was their Mike Tyson moment. Like their guy, Gen Z, their guy on Supreme, right? So it makes it relevant for them. Some people go and see a Supreme shirt and it's like an Al Green, and they're like, who is Al Green? I have no idea. So therefore, I don't like this shirt. You know what I mean? Like, or who is Andre 3000? I don't like this shirt. I think that this gives them a little juice in the veins.
Little juice?
Yeah, a little juice.
I mean, maybe like the Al Green and the Andre 3000 is the way to like broaden their market. Maybe. You
Okay.
don't know. Maybe their age gap.
Yeah. I mean,
This could probably bring in the younger audience.
this will NBA YoungBoy, the V-Long was going crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They got it with this one. They got one. I think this is dope. Have you seen the lookbook of the new Supreme that they have?
No, I haven't yet.
Box logo hoodies. They just did like a little tonal box logo.
The fall winter collection's already out.
No,
Not out, but
just
like
the look,
lookbook?
not the lookbook, just the idea of what it is. They leaked like 3 or 4 pictures.
Oh, okay.
The main hoodie is like a gray hoodie with camo box logo.
Mm. That
Red is all tonal, so all red. White is all white. Black is all black.
Yeah.
Purple all purple. Like that.
A little lazy.
Yeah. Running out of ideas.
Nah, I think they just go crazy with their jackets. Their jackets are always fire to me.
I mean, I think sometimes they've hit on a couple box logos that were like, okay.
I mean, a box logo at the end of the day is a box logo. You
Mm,
can't go wrong with it.
is it? Yeah, you're right. No,
You
you're right.
really can't go wrong,
you're
especially if they're nowadays they're kind of sitting.
Yeah. I think they are definitely sitting and it's easy to grab. So if you can get your hold of some of that NBA YoungBoy stuff, go ahead and get it. I'm gonna pass.
Out of the Supreme Virgin.
We didn't talk about what we have on today.
No,
you got
I don't
on?
want to talk about what I got on today.
Please.
No,
Please.
I got foam
For
runners.
the OGs.
I'm not gonna do a B-roll of mine.
Why?
No, there's just no point. I
For
wore
the
this fit
OGs.
before. I got foam runners,
Yeah.
Adidas socks,
Fire.
Magnolia Park basketball shorts,
Fresh off the court.
Magnolia Park crossbox look. I was gonna wear a vintage tee, Hard Rock tee, but I had a little ketchup stain.
That it's vintage. It's supposed to have character.
Nah,
Okay.
I was trying to like lick it. It didn't work.
Shout wipes.
Yeah, didn't work. What you got on today, sir?
I thought I wore these shoes before, so I brought the Kobe's. But still stayed on the Lakers side. LA to Chicago. Jordan 1. One of my favorites.
Are you ever gonna scratch it all off?
Probably not. I'm going to probably do a Lil Wayne when I turn 40, start skateboarding. Skate them. What I got? Nike on the socks. I got these tech knit pants from circa, I don't know, 2018 maybe. On the tee, I got this Yin Yang Bape tee. This is another thing that I purchased when I was out. I went to the Bape store. Has like this cool like Yin Yang Bape face on the back. Kind of has the Toronto colors going. Cop that. And then on the top, pink mocha OG pack. Anyway, yeah, outfit. Back to what we were talking about. So like I said, I was going to wear Kobe's. What do you think about Kobe Bryant? There's three different Kobe newses right now, or three different types of Kobe news. First, the shoe is re-releasing. The 8, all white. What is it called? Halo.
The Halo. I'm
Halo
excited. I'm
something.
excited for that one.
Why?
I love all white, like just basketball sneakers. It's just clean on court. It's so clean. And a Kobe 8. Whew.
These are terrible.
I
These are
mean,
bad.
your opinion, you just steady hate on Kobe 8. Get me my size, sir. 12 and a half, preferably. And it's an automatic cop. So, I don't know if you're planning on a cop.
Is this the reintroduction to the? We're gonna reintroduce the Kobe's like this. Well, no, I take that back. They've been reintroducing the Kobe's for a minute now. So they reintroduced all the Adidas. They reintroduced the Iverson silhouette, and they also reintroduced the Hirachi, which I missed out this weekend.
No one cares for the Roger.
That's not true. It was sold out. But strategically, they have dropped all the Kobe pairs. I wonder if they're gonna drop that Jordan 3. And
No, they shouldn't.
No,
No, they definitely shouldn't.
I'd love to see it.
And either way, like, there's very eerie similar pairs.
True.
Like the Laser Orange 3 is kind of.
The Laser Orange 3, and then there's that Purple 3 also. The Concord 3.
They're both bricky.
I don't know.
They're both bricky.
Okay. I'm not getting the 8. I don't care about that. Y'all pass on that one. The ad was pretty basic. It made it seem like it was groundbreaking. But then right after that, they announced Kobe statue.
I don't know if this is official news, though.
Kobe statue?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just something floating in the air.
That's interesting because I floated it.
You floated it?
I think I'm the one who floated it.
You won or you manifested it?
Well, not with these phones. I don't think there's any such thing as manifesting anymore. If you talk and your phone is around, database immediately.
Yeah, on God.
Shot that to the cloud. They're like, "Oh, Kobe statue. I've heard this in the phone 17,000 million times. Let's put it out."
I mean, it's long overdue for sure. He retired in freaking 2016.
Yeah. They said it's going to incorporate Gigi, which is cool. I think that they should have 2 statues. They should have a Kobe Gigi statue, and they got to get one of the sick fadeaways or one of the Kobe dunks or floats. That has to be one of the statues.
You think he's gonna get 2 statues?
No. They said the statue is going to incorporate Gigi. I said there should be a separate Gigi and Kobe statue, and then there should be a Kobe statue.
Yeah, you're saying 2 statues.
I think, yes, but it's not going to happen. But that'd be cool. I want to see, like, the Shaq dunking statue, the Magic.
That shit is so fire.
The Magic Pass statue, fire. The Kareem Skyhook, that's fire.
They're gonna, I don't know, it might be regular schmegular. A little pose with Gigi and Kobe.
They did a mock-up, which it was cool.
Yeah, like something like that.
I just think, I don't want to sound crazy. This is all good.
I mean, I understand your vibrations. I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. Like, we do deserve like a Kobe fadeaway or him just ripping through his shirt on the table.
That one dunk with the feet kicked back.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But hey, whatever. I'm glad they're doing a statue. I'm so excited about that.
There's another Kobe news. I forgot to send it to you. I think I did send it to you.
Kentucky?
Kentucky, yeah.
I thought I added it, but
Gigi? Not Gigi. Freaking Vanessa. Not Vanessa. What's her? Natalia?
Yeah.
Natalia Bryant?
Out there, tall.
She's tall.
She's tall.
She's at least 6'1".
Yeah.
She looked tall.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. The Mambasita Foundation is teaming up with their first ever sponsor with Kentucky.
Are they gonna have the Mamba symbol or the swoosh?
Ooh, I'm pretty sure it might be the Mamba, because it sounds similar to like a Jordan type of thing.
It's fire.
That's gonna be super fire.
It's gonna be fire.
And they're gonna be Kobe'd out.
They posted a Kobe 11 blue white.
That was clean.
Very nice. I know they're gonna do the 6s.
Automatic.
Sad news for that Drake.
Kentucky PE.
Yeah, whatever that is. Get that out of here. We're not wearing those. The Kobe's are here. Oh,
Facts.
get those out of here. But it's interesting that they're doing that, because I thought it made me think, are there other brands, speaking of Drake, that you would like to see on a college jersey, right? Like the Nocta symbol, maybe the owl.
No, not at all. He's not, or nobody out there is just too basketball enough or too sporty enough.
Does J. Cole have a logo? That little devil?
Nah, I mean, he's signed to Puma. I don't know if he's still with Puma. I haven't seen a Dreamer in a while.
Those are terrible. Why don't you have any Dreamers?
I've always pondered on buying them, but everybody keeps telling me they're kind of iffy. But I see a lot of people. They had the game. They had the basketball court game in a chokehold for a bit.
Who, Puma? Lonzo had the game in the chokehold. I mean, not Lonzo.
LaMelo and J. Cole. J. Cole probably sold more units than LaMelo. No, it's facts.
We got to look that up.
No, because I definitely saw a lot more J. Cole's than LaMelo's when I was out hooping.
Okay. Interesting.
It's crazy. It's crazy to say.
Not interested in those at all. I think Puma consistently bites off of style. Certain silhouettes they have are from another silhouette. It's weird. The LaMelos kind of remind me of Kobe LeBron.
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't see any.
Like an OG LeBron
I
with the
don't see
bulkiness.
that. I don't see that at all.
All that fuse.
Nah.
Or maybe even a hyperfused Nike. Hey, you know what's crazy? It was another take where you were saying, I don't see that. Then you posted it. It was a hyperdunk. It was a hyperdunk in the 8. And then you posted it, I was like, those shoes look exactly the
No,
same.
they don't.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, that leads me to my question. Nike can do anything. What do you think happens when Nike steals a silhouette and uses it for pop culture? Does that revolutionize that silhouette, or does that just water it down in the game? I'm speaking of the Nike, what is this called? Calm Slide, the Calm Mule. You seen that? What do you think about that?
I mean, shit. You could say that for any other brand. I'm pretty sure people jock Nike too, you know? I personally say it waters it down.
Okay.
Just because it's obviously the bigger sneaker company in the world. Now they're going to push their sneaker. Now their sneakers consistently going to sell out just because it is Nike.
Do you have any Birkenstocks? Let's let people know what we're talking about. Do you have any Birkenstocks?
Nah.
Comfortable shoes. Comfortable slip-in sandals thing.
$60, $100.
What Birks you talk about,
Nah, not doing it.
baby? Yeah.
Target Birkenstocks.
They got Target Birkenstocks.
almost bought some.
How much are those? Like $25?
$25.
Yeah, I seen them.
Should have got them.
You guys are crazy. They would have lasted you 2 days.
Should have got them.
2 days lasted long. Anyway, so you don't have any Birks, so would you get the mule?
How much is it? That's the real question.
I don't have the official price here, but I would expect this to be $90 to $100.
Nah.
I think $90 sounds
The Calm
suitable.
Slide is $50.
The Calm Slide 50?
I'm pretty sure the Birkin
$70 to $90 in.
the Birkin Nike It's gonna be like $80, $90.
Yeah.
With a half off on Black Friday, maybe.
These look nice.
They look comfy.
They look comfy. Looks like they got the Benassi insole, inlay.
I don't know if these are more. They look more similar to a Croc more than anything, not a Birkenstock.
Okay. I would say, yeah, both ways. I would give it the Croc and the Birk, but mostly the Croc. And it's just a slide just with the toe cap on it and a strap. They did that.
More security.
They did that with no problem.
I like the design. I mean, it's simple. You can't go wrong.
Imagine when they start putting like logos and stuff on it. It's going to be nice.
It's going to be like disgusting.
Like palm trees or something would be so fire.
That's crazy.
This would be fire. When
Keep
they put
it simple.
When they put a graphic on these, it's going to be lit. Let's go into sneakers.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to do the drops real quick. Air Jordan KO Low Bread, August 23rd, 120. These are nice.
Wow, you like AJKOs now.
I like this one.
This one's really nice.
With the cargos, with the freaking blacked out pants, with the these
really
are nice.
Those are hard.
These are very nice.
I'm gonna have to cop those.
Yep, I'm in there for these.
A bread one low is just gonna be astronomically never gonna happen probably. And it look like they have a bigger Nike check more than
Big
usual.
swoosh.
Yeah,
I'm in these. These are nice. Air Jordan. No, I'm sorry. Nike Air Max 1 Bronze. Release date is August 23rd for $150. Auto.
I'm dropping.
With the coupon. Nike Dunk Low Light or Wood Brown. August 30th for $120.
Too basic.
These might have a trick up its sleeve. I don't think it's just light or wood. Might be made to skate.
You think there's a tearaway in it?
Or something. Or some form of something.
Not for no regular dunk.
Maybe I don't think a tearaway, but you know that what is it, like bowling ball leather? It's that leather when you scratch it, like it keeps the scratches. Maybe like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Still dropping.
Speaking of distress and keeping scratches, New Balance release pre-distressed 991.
Let me look at it.
It looks like somebody used it. It's almost like they drop water on the suede.
Well, first, let's talk about the 991 is not a good-looking model.
The Joe Fresh Goods ones are.
Nah.
It's not the best.
Then it just looks dirty, not distressed.
We love dirty shoes, though.
We do love dirty shoes.
Yeah. Dirty Air Force Ones.
But I enjoy to dirty my own shoes, all right, buddy?
Yeah. These are slightly distressed.
They look like threw water on it.
Yeah. Somebody stepped on it.
If you distress it more,
might be nice.
Might be nice.
I feel like this should have been ruffled like the what is that called? The protection pack.
Yeah.
You know, it's like ruffled. Yeah. I don't know. Not interesting to me. I'd pass on this. I'm tired of the pre-distressed, pre-yellowed shoes. Jumping into the next shoe. This might be my favorite shoe of the releases here. He's back. Yeezy season approaching. Yeezy.
We're amidst the Yeezy season.
We're in the midst of it. It's right now. Adidas Yeezy 500 High Boot Triple Black. Interesting enough, 2 fun facts. The laces are a fire starter. They have that cord. So these are for camping. They have that cord in them where you can start a fire with your laces. Wah, wah, wah. Start a fire. Functionality.
What's the second fun fact?
2, actually there's 3 fun facts then. They're $300.
Sick. That's sick. I mean, shit. I mean,
It's a tactical boot.
Who cares?
Boots are $300. Boots are more than $300.
Don't care.
These are nice.
If
you don't like
not,
these?
If they're not snake skin, some alligator.
So when they throw snake skin and some alligator on these gonna be lit.
Mm-hmm.
These look like the Batman.
Them shit look like, yeah. Exactly.
Batman. Dun-dun-dun. I'm getting these.
I'm not.
Please.
I'm not even going to try for you. I'm sorry.
Please.
I wouldn't want to do that to you.
I don't want to do retail.
No, you're doing retail.
No, I'll do like $250. Somebody bring them in.
to agree that they're overpriced.
Somebody bring, these are high. These are expensive.
Somebody bring in a boot so you could freaking.
No. Bring in a pack. Offload them. Yes. I want to get them for $250. Low ball. Anyway, these are nice. These are the Batman Tarantanas. I need these. I feel like Batman in these. Keeping it superhero. First look at the extra breathable Bottega Veneta sandals. These is the Wonder Woman specials. The Wonder Woman ones. Are you familiar with Bottega Veneta?
No. I do not step into Bottega Veneta.
Are you familiar with West Side Gun?
Very faintly.
Now, West Side Gun and Pusha T are two rappers that speak on Bottega Veneta a lot. They're very designer savvy. Anyway, I like this shoe. It's a sandal. This for the ladies would be nice.
No.
Great way to flex.
No.
You don't wear it with socks.
That's disgusting.
You oil those legs up.
That's
Wonder Woman special.
Disgusting.
This should be in the new Wonder Woman. Whatever
That
X-Men movies coming up, they should have these.
Disgusting.
These are fire.
Those are disgusting.
These are fire.
And they're probably going to be like $700.
Maybe more. Maybe like $1,500. I like this.
It's a joke.
It looks like this is not a joke.
It's a super joke.
This looks like the revolution of sandals with this rubber TPU cage. Might be next level.
Keep that shit as a mock-up.
This ain't no mock-up right here. Crocs sport mode takes a whole new meaning with football cleats. Byron Murphy Jr. debuted these at training camp. Now these are fire.
Those are funny looking.
Crocs.
Crocs are stepping out their element.
I mean, hey, they already did it with the big black boot, big yellow boot. I'm sorry.
That was a collaboration, though.
Nonetheless, Crocs. Also, Salehi is a collaboration. Nonetheless,
This isn't a collaboration. This is them making a cleat.
See, now, what's interesting about this, I don't have enough information to know if this is them making a cleat or a custom. A lot of guys make customs. This would be a great step into the right direction if Crocs starts to get into sportswear, sports shoes, cleats,
No.
basketball shoes. A Croc basketball shoe?
It looks ugly.
The foams collab with Crocs?
The what? These?
The foam posits.
No.
With the little holes on the side. Ooh, that'd be hard, see?
Nah, it's ugly.
And that's hard.
Crocs are ugly first.
You got Crocs.
Yeah, they've been gifted. I'ma
You got
keep saying
giblets
this.
on it and all that.
I would never buy Crocs. I would only
Ah.
ask them for a gift.
So if somebody gave you some Croc basketball shoes, you'll hoop them?
Oh, absolutely. They do make some cool looking Crocs. I'm not gonna lie. They up in their game. They make like Salehi looking like Crocs.
The Croc sandals, I just seen those.
I've
Those
seen
look
are
fire.
Nice. Those are nice. And I was at Champs Sports and they had a Croc with a little bag on it with a little zipper. Utility.
That's a collab too. That's like the Stash or Palace or something like that. Drop some shit in there, go hiking.
Hell nah. There was like hiking ones too. They have platform Crocs. They're taking over bro. I go into the mall, right? I'm heading into Ontario Mills. There's a line. I was like, no way, there's a line for the bathroom. I was like, I really gotta go. So we're walking in. I was like, oh, there's a carousel. They gotta be lining up for the carousel. I was like, but these are grown men, like grown women. Like, nah. Then I look across, there's a Croc store. I was like, there is no way they're lining up for the Croc store.
Croc drop.
Buy two, get one free. Auto. That's insane.
I'm dripping the kids
And
out.
that's not a crazy sale either.
What do you mean? You said buy what?
Buy two, get the third free.
That's a crazy sale.
That is not a crazy sale.
How much are
That's
Crocs retail? $60?
$60?
So you're
50
getting
bucks?
3 for $110.
50, 100.
That goes back to your 4 for whatever you grabbed.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Not for no Crocs.
Yeah, auto.
Not for no Crocs.
Me and the kids all crocked up.
Maybe if it was buy one, get one free.
Hey, sometimes it's not what it crocked up to be.
You thought you did something.
No. If we had a worse take, that'd be probably one of them there. Pretty funny. Anyway, Croc cleats are fire. If they make Croc basketball shoes, auto.
The crock posit.
You might have just overtook me right there with that one.
Nah, you had the idea. I just made the name.
That's hard.
Nike.
Crocposit.
Throw us our check.
Hey, what's his name? Z Sneaker. Do a mock-up of a Crocposit. That'd be hard. Anyway, staying on sneakers, have you seen the Jordan Eastside Golf High, what is it called? 1961.
It looks clean.
It looked like a mid when I first
They
seen
do
it.
look like a mid.
So when they said high, I was like,
But I
looks
feel
mid
like
to
they're
me.
going for that 2001 era.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
It has a golf outsole. That's the only downfall for me on this one.
It's a super clean pair. You're not gonna see the outsole.
You can feel it.
You for sure could feel it.
It's about feeling. The difference about these is they're low to the ground, they're low to the earth. That's what I like about them. That's what he liked about them. Want to be like Mike. Eastside Golf.
He be golfing.
He do be golfing. There you have it. Eastside Golf.
That's your excuse to go golfing, man.
Nah, I would go golfing in the new 11s that just came out. They came out with cool gray lows. They just dropped they're on Nike website right now.
I've never seen those.
Fire. In fact, I'm going to start golfing next year. You should golf with me.
That's too expensive of a sport.
What do you mean?
I'll go to the driving range.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go to the driving range. Let's go golfing sometimes.
Once every 3 months.
Yeah.
Frisbee golf.
No. Real golf.
Frisbee golf.
Real golf.
I'll dog anyone in frisbee golf. A little underhand.
Frisbee golf is pretty intense though. Like, how do
Overhead.
you get it into that little chain thing?
The same thing with regular golf. How do you get that little ball in that little hole?
There's hills and shit involved. This is a Frisbee we're talking.
I think frisbee golf is for sure easier than regular golf.
I've never been good at Frisbee.
You've never thrown a frisbee?
Mm-mm. No, I've thrown a
was about to
Frisbee. I've never
say.
been good at Frisbee.
No, I was great.
You know what I almost
Ultimates?
got good at? Boomerang. Have you ever thrown a boomerang?
I've never thrown a boomerang.
No, boomerangs are interesting.
I could boomerang a frisbee.
It won't come. You're talking about that when you float it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
but
I'm like throwing it and it's coming back to me.
B. We got to throw a boomerang.
It's
we
that
should
flick
film
of
that.
the wrist, bro.
It is. I know I do that too. But we got to film us throwing boomerangs. Boomerangs are intense because they wow. They come back to you with the same energy.
That shit don't make sense.
It doesn't. Australia, man.
Gravity is just how?
Boomerangs are fire. I'm messing with a boomerang. However, let's get back to Jordans. Let's get back to Nikes. Things that haven't came out. Things that are PEs possibly. Chris Paul, Nike Air Jordan 1 Low, OG, CP3. These released October 24th for $150. Looks like embroidered all over the leather and suede and nubuck hits on the swoosh and the toe box.
Super clean pair.
Very clean. Long overdue. Air Jordan, what do you think about these? Fire Chris Paul, you cop these?
I'll cop those. Those are neat. Those are really nice. His team already got them. His travel ball team.
Friends and family buddies. The Ama Manir Jordan 5 Diffuse Blue, women's exclusive. These come out November 22nd. I'm not saying the release date because these are coming out soon. I'm saying the release date so you guys just know when this shoe comes out. I like these.
I'm cool off those.
I'm glad the 23 is back.
I'm cool off.
The OGs will know what I just did there.
I'm cool off the Alma Manir 5s on either color.
Not even the black one?
Yeah, not even the black one.
I'm a sucker for that 23 in the Nike check, man. They got me.
I mean, yeah, that's a good addition to the shoe, but the colorway is just not cool.
It's not even the right font 23 either. Guys like that fire red, sharp looking 23 that they have. When this is more like the stitched on, like you stitch on the wristband 23 type shit. But these are nice. I would not cop this one, but I would definitely cop the black one. Very nice. Woo! Look at that blue or purple, whatever that is. That's nice. Very clean. Now, I got a bone to pick with you, but I'll introduce the shoe first. Nike LeBron 4 Graffiti, releasing September 26th. This is the first look at it. It's for $240. Speculate.
Super disgusting.
What?
LeBron 4s are easily one of his worst pairs.
Phone posit.
Literally,
LeBron Croc posit.
if you put that same colorway on a phone posit, amazing. But that is disgusting.
These are nice. These
Those
are
are
these are
disgusting.
historically nice. The graffiti is a
Fire.
very sought after.
Yeah,
I'm copying
you
these.
put that on any other LeBron, bro. Fire.
I used to hoop the navy blue ones like this. They're white navy blue.
LeBron,
Heavy.
LeBron 4s are just
It's a great basketball
disgusting.
shoe though.
I wouldn't doubt it.
This is a great basketball shoe. I'm gonna tell you right now. Only thing that would suck is the strap wouldn't stay linked. Now, my bone to pick with you is we talk about basketball shoes, and I always want to know, like, why don't you deliver the take of what it is to, like, would you hoop in it or not? We just talk about the shoe like what it looks like.
I wouldn't.
You're a hooper.
I don't hoop in LeBrons.
You hoop in LeBrons right now. The
LeBron 20s is the only pair I've ever played in. I've played in LeBron 15 lows. Disgusting. They're too heavy. LeBrons have known to be super bulky, super heavy.
15 low was a slim one though. It was like a knitted
It was
shoe.
heavy as hell. LeBron 20 is still kind of heavy, but it's lighter than most LeBrons.
This is more heavier than both of those shoes.
Exactly.
For sure.
So I'm not hooping in no LeBron for it, and especially if it's ugly.
These are nice.
Those are disgusting.
Otto, these are going to sit, and I can't wait.
Go ahead. Spend your $225.
No, I'm going to get them on discount. Just like I just got the newest one. The Zoom Generation. $104.
The Zoom generation look light. Probably not.
They're still a little bulky. But I got to have this. This is, it reminds me of this right here that we got on set. The 1s, the 2s, the 3s. Better get them because I have them. You should get them.
I'm definitely not getting them.
That's a song. That's a song.
No.
But no, I say that to say, like, it's about collecting, you know? And at the end of the day, I came in this to collect. So rather than often just buying things for the resale or buying things to flip and make money or buying things because they're the coolest thing in the market, collecting is my passion. The Hall of Fame is definitely a place where they're collecting players, collecting legacy, experience, legends. Legends go there. What do you think about these guys who just got inducted to the Hall of Fame? Are any of these your favorite players? And then who is the best out of these Hall of Famers?
So, Pau Gasol just got elected. Tony Parker. Who else?
Dirk. Pop.
Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade sounds crazy.
Dwayne Wade does sound crazy.
I just feel like he was just in the NBA.
Yeah. Pop. He finally got in there. Was he already? I thought he was already in there.
Pop?
Popovich.
He hasn't even retired. Do you have to be retired to be in the Hall of Fame?
He spoke like he was getting inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Nah, he's still coaching. I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame.
Gotta look that up.
But I mean, my personal favorite is Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is right
The
there,
best?
the best one as well.
The best out of all.
Yeah, he has the most
Rings. Most jewelry.
rings.
Tony Parker might have the most rings.
Oh, 3. He might have 3.
Tony Parker.
I don't think he was there all 5. Nah, he probably was. No.
Let's fact check it and put it in. Tony Parker might have the most rings. D Wade though is the best player.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he has the Finals MVP. I mean, he averaged 36 in his first one, which is insane. Underrated, like overlooked performance by Dwayne Wade.
He's an advocate for LGBT community plus.
He carried LeBron to his titles.
He wears tight suits, pants, and stuff like that. He's married to Gabrielle Union.
That is a
feat.
A feat.
They split the bills. That is a feat.
That is a feat.
To be an NBA player and split the bills is a feat.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Then I think after that
bitch.
comes Dirk.
Stupid ass bitch. Bleep that out twice. There's no way that I am paying for anything, Dwayne Wade. You better take care of our lives. No, seriously, bleep those two out.
Okay.
Dwayne Wade though is the best player out of that group.
The Flash.
I think Paul Gasol definitely had his run when he got with Kobe. I think that Dirk definitely had his run on his own, which makes it a little bit more magical.
I mean,
Dirk
he did beat Dwayne Wade and LeBron
and LeBron
and Kobe
and Kobe
and KD.
and KD.
And I forgot who else in one run.
Yeah, all off that one-legged 7-foot fadeaway from the three.
Transcended the game of basketball.
100% changed the game.
Ahead of his time.
100%. That and you know what's interesting to me when guys are like, how tall is Dirk? Like 6'10"?
Nah, he's like 7 foot.
He's 7 feet. When you're 7 foot and don't dunk that much, it's really odd. But Dirk would dunk a little.
In his younger days.
Yeah.
I mean, why dunk when you just fade away
7 foot.
and you just sinking that hoe?
I just want to see you jam on somebody.
Nah, hell no. I'd rather him just work out and just make him look stupid.
I want to stay in sports real quick. Did you see Kyrie at that Pro-Am? He dropped 42 points. He got a dunk off.
He did get a dunk off.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not really my homie, but I met him before I was guarding him. D-Bones. Cool people.
They're nice.
He was getting cooked.
He was getting cooked.
I mean, it's Kyrie Irving.
Is it though?
You think it's
This is a fraction of Kyrie Irving.
You think
He's
it's an
definitely
easy
not.
task to guard?
No.
Kyrie
I
Irving?
think it's an absolute nightmare. I think that Kyrie Irving was not full on Kyrie Irving. It
Oh,
wasn't
absolutely not.
Kyrie Irving out on the floor in the league,
It seemed like he was just coasting.
floating down the court,
Yeah,
dunking and stuff.
just
Like,
leagues ahead of those guys.
Kyrie is probably the number 1 point guard in the league. They said that it was a battle, Kyrie or Dame.
That's still a battle to this day.
Who you picking?
Shit. What's the situation
Running your team, trying to go for a chip
right now?
with the climate of the league right now.
Might have to go Damian Lillard.
What? He's not won anything.
I mean,
He's not won. He's not even battle tested.
he isn't battle tested.
He is kind of, but not really.
I mean, Kyrie, to say the excuse, he did have LeBron James.
He hit that game winner.
But he did have LeBron James. Damian Lillard has never had a teammate.
Dame did. Who did he have that one time? He had
C.J. McCollum.
C.J. McCollum and LaMarcus Aldridge.
He barely had LaMarcus.
That was supposed to be a big three.
No, C.J. McCollum was a nobody at the time. LaMarcus Aldridge was on his way out because of Damian Lillard.
I don't know, man. I'm picking Kyrie. Kyrie is just transcending.
He
Transcends
is
basketball.
But I feel we've seen enough that him by himself or with maybe a small component, and we just haven't seen him get past the first or second round.
Yeah,
Like his Celtics run.
that was their fault. They was hating on Kyrie. I still got that Celtics jersey.
That's insane to own a Celtics jersey as a Lakers fan.
That's how much I love that Kyrie run. I just didn't like how toxic they was.
His
over there.
Brooklyn run is
Easily forgettable.
no. I think his Brooklyn run was for sure better than his Celtics run.
No.
Easily,
No, sir.
easily.
It was a good run, but on the Celtics floor, when he wasn't hurt, he was their guy.
True, yeah.
That was when he came back with the tribute for his dad, number 11.
Celtics run was for sure forgettable.
Nah.
At times, I forget he was on the Celtics.
They lost in the first round or something like that.
Yeah, The Nets
He lost in the first round, bro.
The
Brooklyn.
Nets at least, they had stardom. They had eyes.
They had KD and they lost in the first round.
KD and James Harden. But Kyrie was injured. James Harden was injured.
No, Kyrie was anti-Semitic. They wouldn't let him
Kyrie
play.
was injured as well.
Yeah, but no.
That was before the.
Oh
all
no, that was the vaccine thing.
Yeah,
Bleep that
he
too.
couldn't play.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
we barely have got to see Kyrie Irving these last.
They tried to hold my man back for some bull. That's crazy.
We barely got to see him for the last couple of years.
Kyrie overcame adversity.
Oh, absolutely. I think this is gonna be his first full season if he stays healthy.
I can't wait. I'm getting a Kyrie jersey this year.
A
Another
Mavs?
one. Whoever, wherever he's playing,
He's playing with the Mavs.
I'm getting it.
Signed to the Mavs.
Perfect. Auto.
Get
Give me
you
one of the green ones.
get you a Luka jersey, man.
No way. There's
Why?
no way I'll ever wear 77.
You might have to get one.
And I think I'm gonna keep it real with you. The only white skinned man jerseys that I would wear: Larry Bird, Pistol Pete, Brent Barry. Let's talk about music. So your boy Abel's back in the news again. Did you hear about what he said? He said, if Daft Punk gets back together, then I'll do features again. But if they don't, scratch it.
He's already ending his career
Who?
in music.
Who?
Yeah, The Weeknd.
No way.
Yeah, he is.
The Weeknd's gonna drop again.
His next album, his last album.
No way.
Yes, it is.
I get what you're saying.
As The Weeknd.
I
New
Ask the homie.
character.
Mm,
Abel Tesfaye.
that's pretty crazy. So he's killing off that character. Childish Gambino's supposed to be killing off his character, but he never came back. Waiting.
He kind of did.
With records?
Yeah. With that show that he made.
No, the show wasn't. That's like what The Weeknd did
The
just
Idol.
recently. He did the same thing. He did the soundtrack, which is not the greatest. I
I
used
mean,
to like it
He still got the game with the chokehold with like 1 or 2 songs.
1,000%. And the features that he did, fire. Every feature that he did this year, fire.
This is a GOAT. I don't know what to say.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's creepy all the stuff that's coming out about him. I hate to see it.
I haven't heard anything.
We won't touch on it. No biggie. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I do want to talk about this real quick before we get all the way into the other nitty gritty. But have you seen what's going on in Hawaii?
Yeah, my cousin was actually there.
Wildfires.
She didn't go to Maui, but I mean, if you want to conspicuate,
Oh yes, that is what I came here for.
it kind of lines up. I mean, you can explain what your conspiracy theory is. Just remember, it's just a conspiracy theory. Sorry for the lives that were lost.
No one is exposing themselves or saying anything about themselves or dissing or disrespecting anything here. This is a conspiracy theory.
Now let's conspise.
So, Electric City. Coming very soon for all of us. Smart City. It's coming soon. To build a smart city, you have to tear down an old city. Start from scratch, from the ground up. I think it's very interesting that I don't remember the last time Hawaii had wildfire. Please, somebody in the comments correct me and let me know when this wildfire was similar to this. They said it was in very dry conditions, which Hawaii is very tropical. So I get it. But is it though?
And some of the pictures don't even look like it was a fire.
What you mean?
It looked like it just exploded.
Bombs
I-
over Baghdad.
I could be terribly wrong. So
I definitely think it was a fire, arson, or some sort.
it just doesn't make sense to me why they go to these extremes. If they went to these extremes, always with the if, to build their
Smart city.
test. Because at the end of the day, it's a test. We don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Yeah.
Because everything's gonna be running on battery or not battery, solar.
And it's so scary to say that, bro. Hawaii is like one of those like motherland type places. Like, let's keep it natural. Why would we build a smart city on an island in the middle of nowhere? I want to go back before this shit goes to hell, bro. Like, that makes no sense. We're not going to be able to go to Hawaii. They're going to knock it off the map.
I mean, it's just one part of Hawaii. There's definitely,
I don't like the small islands.
yeah.
It feels dangerous to me.
There's Honolulu.
Yeah, feels dangerous. Anyway, Conspiracy C is literally saying that maybe they're trying to burn this stuff down to build a new city. And I think it's unfair to the people who are already there, who live there. Hopefully they have insurance I feel terrible for the people who have lost their lives. And it's just like, this is supposed to be paradise. So that's my take on Hawaii. Prayers up to everybody who lost their lives. Prayers up to everybody on rebuilding. And hopefully they get a sturdy and steadfast, really quick rebuild in Hawaii.
Facts.
And just chill on the smart city thing, man. Don't burn my shit down to try and make a smart city. I don't.
Shit, we can't control any of that.
You're right.
Let's move on to.
We talked about Tory already. I want to jump into music. DJ Khaled, Little Baby, Future, Little Uzi Vert, Supposed to Be Loved.
Terrible. It was terrible. DJ Khaled back at it again with a flip, twist, and remix of a song. I already forgot what song he used.
You don't like this?
Do you think DJ Khaled actually makes music?
No, he's an A&R. He puts it together. He's a producer.
Do you think he actually does that?
Puts it together, yes.
Oh, okay.
If I call Future and I call Lil Baby and I call Lil Uzi, hey, here's this beat, I produced that.
I think he just puts his name on it. That's my opinion.
I mean, that would make him still a producer because he's using his name to further these stars. When I hear, I'll go back to the Travis take, which the Travis is a 6 out of 10. When listening to this sounds similar on the mix level, on the production level. Whether you like the song or not, this is gonna play on all summer, all summer.
No, I don't.
I
don't think it is.
In pajama, huh?
I don't think it is.
It is.
It's
It's DJ Khaled. It's Future. It's Lil Uzi. It's Little Uzi. Know that anything Little Uzi's on is gonna get burned for sure.
I didn't even know it dropped until you sent it to me.
Yeah, it's a soft drop.
Yeah.
We're gonna know this song when the album comes out. They just dropped this Lucy to make it go platinum fast.
Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be one of those songs that nobody plays until that album drops.
But when they do,
I mean, yeah, once that album drops,
radio bussin'.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna have features of Kanye, Lil Wayne.
Am I personally gonna play it? No.
Me neither. It's gonna play on the radio though, so hopefully you got your own playlist in your car where you don't gotta worry about this. Let's talk about the next song. Miguel featuring Lil Yachty, Number 9. This is another one, man.
Also, Skip.
This is another one, man. It's good.
It was all right. It's nothing I'll just keep repeating.
It's not for me.
It's just gonna be a radio hit.
Radio hit. Auto. I can hear people singing it over and over.
I'm not personally playing it in my car.
Yeah. I played it the one time and I'll just hear it when I hear it on the fly. Have you heard the new Reason album?
I began to listen to it this morning. I just randomly remembered it this morning.
It's called Porches.
So I didn't finish it, but
Okay.
what I heard so far, I have like 3-4 songs left.
Mhm.
Seemed like he really got personal on this album.
Yeah.
And so I do enjoy that, but I have to be in that vibe. So I definitely heard some like cool bars. I definitely enjoyed Ray Vaughn's verse on this one.
Fire.
He did have some other slappers, like he didn't get too personal, but he
Mhm.
did have slappers on this one.
He got personal on this album.
Yeah, let me get the songs I enjoyed so far. Hold on. Let me go on to Reason's album real quick.
Good old track list.
A little good old track list.
I'll tell you my opinion on this. And Reason. Reason's definitely been in the news as of late.
Gang Shit
Okay.
was fire. FTN was pretty good. Gina, it's
I think
pretty funny.
That's one of the ones he tried to make a hit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I do enjoy it. A Broken Winter Break. That one's fire. And I think that's all. Like, Caucasian Estates.
Okay.
Love the name of that one.
Good
It's
name.
pretty funny. And it's a pretty good song too. I think I stopped at Bussin', which is Ray Vaughn's, which was pretty good.
I like the fact that Ray Vaughn is on a mainstream album.
Is
can't-
Reason mainstream though?
This is a mainstream release because if you look on iTunes, it's on the top of the page. The label definitely paid to put this in front of your face. Reason is not mainstream. Reason is backpack underground.
Uh-huh.
He's doing a podcast run right now. The reason I would say he's mainstream is because he showed his face on a lot of popular podcasts. He was on Joe Budden's podcast. He was on Back on Fig. He was on one more podcast. I think he's doing like something with Elliot, Rap Radar. But he was on Back on Fig, and Musa is Top Dog's son, their manager. One of the reasons why we're trying to get Rayvon on, and it's tough. But shout out Rayvon, shout out Musa, shout out TDE. Basically, Reason was on there speaking about saying that he didn't have any label support. He was saying that if he got a big feature, that his album would do a lot better. If he had the Lotto feature, then his album would do a lot better. Maybe even a Quavo or something like that of that sort. That's something I added, but he would have done a lot better, and his release would go a lot well. And I wanted to say, what do you think about artists who? Oh, I'm sorry. So then Musa calls into the show and says, "Name me 10 Reason songs." At this point, I start laughing because I can't name one Reason song. The only Reason songs I can think of are the ones that are on Revenge of the Dreamers with J. Cole. And I can only say when he's on the feature. Other than that, I can't think of any Reason songs. After that, I think of when rappers think that they're making hits, they're making slaps, these are fire. A hit and a slap is something that anyone can enjoy.
Yeah.
Undeniable. Listening to this, even though he does have some songs that are commercial, there's still no slaps. You're
True.
not playing this album again.
I would agree.
You're not playing this album again.
Yeah.
Barred up or not. That's cool. You barred up. I have that issue with myself. Oh, I'm rapping good. Like, are they slaps?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of artists, especially like rappers upcoming, they just don't venture off rap, so to speak, or they want to give us complex bars, complex 16s, stuff like that. But some of the biggest songs out are 3-line hooks.
Yeah. Drake does it a lot.
I mean, it depends what kind of artist you want to be, you know? Like,
everybody wants to be Kendrick.
I mean,
The rap rappers.
Kendrick and J. Cole, we would say, are like some of the conscious rappers like Kanye. They've always blew up off a more simpler song, and then they steer their audience into enjoying those conscious rap songs.
People hate Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. You were playing that this morning, right?
Yeah.
That is an album that people are like, nah.
But you don't make it for the masses.
Made it for himself.
Once you're at that stage, you made it for yourself and your true core fans.
Should Reason have made an album for the fans and not for himself? This seems like more personal.
It depends on what he wants to do.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, if we're being honest, like, A Good Kid, Mad City was pretty commercial in a way. But it did have, he mixed in songs that resonated with his story.
Yeah.
Like, there's amazing storytelling on that album. Like,
yeah.
Bar none. Like,
on every Kendrick album, there's amazing storytelling. That's why your Travis take did not age well, because Kendrick is leagues ahead of all those guys you're talking about. And so is Kanye.
And rapping and storytelling. Oh, yeah.
And album for album.
No, because, I mean, from Days of Rodeo, Days Before Whatever, Astro World, they're all like radio hits throughout his catalog. Back to that, whatever. Who cares? Similar to J. Cole, like, not For Your Eyes Only, the one before that, 2014.
Fire.
He had plenty of commercial like albums, but he does have story like implements in that, elements. Reason isn't at that level of artist that he has. I mean, I don't know how old he is or how fast he wants to grow. Like, he's definitely has like million plays. But if he wants that one radio hit that will forever play throughout the time or whatever,
gotta bust it open.
You gotta like simple it, make your music more simple, more accessible.
Bust it open for that.
Bust it open, yeah, type shit. Yeah,
you got to. Sorry,
I enjoyed what I've heard so far. It's just does whatever with everyone else.
If I want to listen to Lyrical Miracle, Nas just dropped an album this year. I'm probably gonna go to Nas first. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just because that's an OG lyrical miracle who just dropped something new.
But like,
And
He-
it's fire.
even he took a spin at a more simpler flow or more simpler. I mean, everybody does.
Everybody does.
Yeah,
Some songs got to be
I
commercial.
feel like you just gotta put that ego aside.
Nobody wants to just hear fucking raps all the way through in your depressing life, unless you're Kendrick.
Because he even spins his depressing lyrics into something more upbeat and more
good
commercial.
melodies.
Yeah,
But Kendrick shit is deep dark.
yeah.
Mr. Morale, I listened to it again. It's funny you were playing it because I listened to it yesterday, and I was just like, we're inside of Kendrick's head right
It's
now.
almost as dark as To Pimp a Butterfly.
Same level,
Same level.
different like delivery.
Yeah.
Same thing. I was just so like I was enthralled by listening to this album. I was just like, whoa, like Kendrick is different. That's why
it was his inner thoughts.
amazing.
Yeah.
And who cares if you were there? Who cares if you understand? I bought this chain and I still haven't worn it and struggling.
Yeah.
Like my family. I don't know what's up with my girl. I'm thinking about white girls and just the real shit that no one ever talks about. They just do it. So shout out to Kendrick for that. I feel like this was not his greatest album, but it tells a story. Like I said, going back to we're here now with Reason, and he's trying to still carry the TDE title, and it's a tough title to carry, man.
Yeah, no one in TDE, in my opinion, is their later, I guess you can say. I don't know what other way to put it. Unless Schoolboy drop or
SZA is their leader. Or was, if she's still signed to them.
She's
Schoolboy
personally,
Q's dropping.
She's too big for TDE.
Damn, they made her.
Did they though?
Yes. Let's
SZA, you speak on like having a big feature or anything. I don't think SZA had one feature
Beyonce.
on her album.
Not on this new one.
Like, yeah. You got to be him to be able to do a solo artist album.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. But I want to talk about this real quick, real fast. I was watching. I watched my dirty pleasure is watching Blueface and Krishan, their show, whatever that's called, Crazy in Love or something like that. And Blueface was arguing with his girl, saying he made her. She wouldn't be where she was without him, and I agreed. Shorty did not agree. My girl was like, "What are you talking about? She would have been there anyway."
Krishan?
Krishan.
Oh, okay.
She was destined to be there. She was gonna be there regardless. And I was like, that's impossible. That's like saying every American Idol star, Kelly Clarkson, Ruben Studdard, they would not be here if it was not for American Idol, the American Idol system.
Shit happens in the right time and the right place.
And then the right person.
In the right situation, right everything. Everything lines up. Everything's got to line up.
I think that's how that goes. And I think that, I'm sorry, what were we even talking about here? SZA would not be where she was without TDE, without the TDE machine.
Oh, absolutely. That goes for any label. It's really hard. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows.
Kendrick probably wouldn't be Kendrick without the TDE machine.
Oh, absolutely not.
That's crazy.
Absolutely not.
Is there anyone who would be him without the machine? I know what you're going to say.
No, I don't even know.
Abel was.
Nah, he had Drake.
But without Drake, still would have been lit.
Low key, yeah.
He created a sound.
Low key, yeah.
A wave. He was a part of that. Who?
Frank Ocean?
Frank.
I think he popped before Tyler.
He did. They were in the same time, but
yeah,
Frank.
I think
we resonated with Frank.
Yeah.
There's one more. Damn.
Tyler?
Nah, no. Tyler would have been Tyler without.
Yeah,
he did a lot. I can't even think of anybody right now, but I think that's interesting though. Like, who would have made it without? We even tried to do like basketball references. Lil Wayne without Birdman? No.
Damn, I forgot about Birdie.
Lil Wayne without Juvenile and all those other. No, we would have never seen it without Back That Ass Up. For real, without Back That Ass Up, you don't get Lil Wayne. I think. I mean, even though he had like The Block Is Hot and other stuff before that, like
MJ.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson
without Without his dad?
Without his five?
Without his dad fucking making those guys sing in late night hours? I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe the weekend.
The Weeknd for sure. I would say The Weeknd would be there. Maybe not Drake without Lil Wayne.
Drake without that's impossible.
Jay without Kanye.
It's impossible.
Maybe Kanye.
Nah, without Jay-Z, nah.
Yeah, without that, the raps, we wouldn't have heard him rapping at all.
Nah.
That's
No way.
crazy. But I think it's interesting, right? Like, I think that's something dope to think about, like humble beginnings and where you come from. Is it possible to be on the level? And I'm talking high level. You can be talented all you want, but are you going to be on that main stage without the certain opportunities in your way? And I think it's a definite no.
Everything is. I forgot what podcast I was listening to, and it made so much sense. Like, I think it was Nitty. I was listening to Nitty.
We got to get Nitty on.
And he was like, everybody in the NBA they're not the best players in the world, but everything that went their way, it was situational. The right place, the right position, the right coach, the right trainers. Everything's just so situational.
Mm-hmm.
And then that goes to show to anything in life, like where you put yourself, like, do you seize the moment, or are you meeting the right people? And most of the time you can't force it. If you force it, it just feels forced.
You could force it. I think
you could force it, but it's just not as like genuine and not as like, like how I said. I mean, just to end this podcast, I'll just say like where I struggle is
seizing the moment,
or not even that. It's just like forcing a relationship. Like, I'm not gonna force myself to go talk to somebody. I'm not gonna go force myself to do anything. Like, if it's not happening like genuinely or just like in life, it's just not as meaningful to me,
Yeah, but you got to understand that people are you're a public figure now. Understand that.
I mean, no flex. I've been for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, you're a public figure. People see your face and recognize it when you're out. With that being said, why can't you talk to them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. For example, I don't have to be offering you something or advertising myself to say what's up to somebody who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see Kanye, I'm got to be like, yo, yeah, I rap. Look, here go the raps. Da, 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 da. No, I might just be like, what's up, yay? I mess with this. This is a dope album. Or, what's up, yay? Dope shoes. You know what I mean? And in passing, guess what? We might click, we might not. I might see him again. But I don't have to necessarily advertise or do something or pitch myself in that moment. I would just be in passing and offer that sentiment, And I think that's something that you can do. You can totally add that. Like, the one thing you have up on everybody is a camera. The fact that you have a camera, you can literally walk in any door with a camera and do anything you want. And that goes with every aspect across the board.
I mean, that goes for any skill.
Camera's different. People love the camera. People want to be in front of it. Guys, girls, everything. That might be a problem you have. I don't know. A lot of guys I know with a camera, they got photo shoots up the ass with just a ton of girls. Girls just want to do photo shoots and absolutely nothing. And pay you to do it. Now, on the other side of things is being able to walk right into some place where everybody is and be able to film them. I think that's something you should take on. We have so many big heads coming here. The camera should already be rolling.
I mean, that's not even that. I'm just saying, like, everything is just situational.
It's what situation you put yourself in. You're a basketball player. You definitely know that.
No.
Everything is situational, but if you don't put yourself in the right situation, and if you put the person who's putting themselves in the best situation on the court is getting the most buckets.
Some of those situations just don't help you out, even if you put yourself in there.
True. Not shooting doesn't help you out either. In fact, it'll get you on the bench.
And shooting more, if you're missing,
doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything.
You're just sitting on the bench, and then now you're wasting your time.
Oh, no. The coach will put me back in.
Nah.
And the next time I get back in, I'm gonna shoot to kill.
And then the wrong coach, he's gonna keep you on the bench. Wrong place at the right time.
I like that, but that's unrealistic if you're nice.
Anyways, wrap this up, sir.
This has been another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I am C13.
My name is C13.
His name is Christopher Andrajano.
That's racist. My name is Christopher Alejandro Gastelum.
Thank you so much. The
Jesus.
bench player.
This man could not guard me to save his life.
Once again, guys, this has been another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. You are the main character in your story. Dress like it. Don't get in my view. You're the main character in your story. Dress like it. Like, subscribe, comment. That's Bloods. I can't wait till they get on your ass. Pause.